Welcome back to LA, everyone. It's another day. It's a beautiful day. Actually, funny thing, last night we were under a tornado warning and winter weather advisory. Who'd have thunk? That's what happened. But today I will be talking about anxiety and fear and why it's so important to me. And why it is so important to me before I really get into the video is just that it's kind of part of how I've lived my life. And if you know me, you know that. And so I just want to get that message across that is part of what I go through on a daily basis. So before I jump into that, let's go to the B-roll now. Alright, so to jump into this, I want to give you guys, all of you who are watching this video, the one thing that I want you to hear from someone who goes through fear and anxiety on a regular, and it is that a life lived in fear and anxiety is not healthy, but it also is not easy. We need you to come alongside us and not tell us that we need to get over our fears, but to encourage us more so through our fears. So I want to give you my 3 things that just are really relevant in the fear factor for me, which they're really important to me, and I want to share them with you. So the first one as I look down at it is I'm afraid I will always be looked at as like a failure. And this is probably one of the biggest and hardest ones I think a lot of people struggle with, but just something that's really relevant in my life. Just looking around and feeling like people just look at you like a failure is not a very good thing, and it's scary. It's so scary, and it's just something that we don't need to be told, well, you're not a failure, Zach, you're not that. We need to be like encouraged through daily life. The second thing that I am afraid of is I'm afraid that I'm not listening to the Lord. I don't want to lose my the way that the Lord wants me to go. I don't want to lose sight of His truth and anything that He says and which way He wants me to go. And so it's been really scary for me to try and trust and just know that He has got a plan for my life. When I look around, I'm like, Lord, are you showing me something here? Are you trying to teach me something? Are you telling me something and I'm just not listening correctly? Like, it is a daily struggle for me to understand what is it that He's trying to show me here through some of the thick stuff. But that would be the second thing that I am afraid of right now. The third one is I'm afraid to be bold. This is something I've prayed about and wanted. I want to be more bold. But I think just going through this topic, I realized maybe it's not necessarily that I don't have boldness, but it's more so that I'm afraid to use that boldness or be bold. But when you live a life with severe anxiety and like super duper fear, that's what I want to call it. Let me just give like an example real quick before I go any farther. Like with my anxiety, I can be sitting in a room, and this happens periodically. I don't necessarily know when it's going to happen. I'll be sitting in a room, and all of a sudden, it's just like this giant weight just falls on me, and I feel sick. I don't know what's happening around me. I'm scared, and it's like I can't even fully describe it, but like I've had so many moments like that, and it's terrifying. It's 1 Peter 5:6-7, and it goes, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, so that at the proper time He may exalt you, casting all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you." That's just truth. He loves us and He cares for each one of us, and so we have to cast all of those anxieties on Him. I have the hardest time doing that personally because I don't know, I just do. But hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit different, but I wanted to just really pour that out and help others who are going through the same thing, or that maybe you don't understand what it's like, just for you to understand it better. And so make sure, if you have not subscribed to this channel, would love for that, hit the bell button. And don't forget to just comment down below what you want to see, what you loved about this video, maybe what you didn't like about this video, what you want me to understand. Just looking for that. Go down in the comments now and do that. Have a super duper day, and I will see you on the next Friday. See you later.